Okay, here we go, starting with the unwrapping of the cardboard box, which is another unboxing of the unboxing. It's a greatness, really. And here it is, the beautiful white box, so simple, so elegant, the MacBook Air. Of course, it's upside down, so let's turn it around. Here it is, just so elegant, really. Apple, good job. Now, time to unbox this bad boy. Now, shh, silence, please. Let's respect the moment. One more to go. Alrighty, let's get it out of the box. There it is, still within yet another wrapping. Damn, this thing is light, like suspiciously light, like lighter than an influencer's drama. And the cable, look at the detail. The color, which is midnight, matches the color of the laptop, as you'll see in just a second. Now, the usual startup guide, warranty, very, very tiny. And where's my stickers? Is there no Apple stickers? How the hell am I gonna live without the stickers? Nonsense. Alright, so the charger, I went for the 70-watt one, which is the most expensive one by like 20 euro, which isn't much. But the advantage is that it charges the laptop to 50% within 30 minutes. So it's really, really useful to get it to at least half of the battery in such a short amount of time. So that's really cool. Right, ready for the moment? This is it. This is greatness unfolded, unwrapped in midnight color. I don't know where they get these names, really. Midnight, does this look like midnight to you? I don't know, it looks awesome. That's what it looks like. Should be called awesome. Of course, I'm gonna get a cover for it, not to damage it, but yeah. As for ports, it has two Thunderbolt 4 and the MagSafe. The MagSafe is really cool because it doesn't trip if you yank it. And on the other side, the headphone jack. So now the time has come to open it up. Here we go. Of course, there's another paper to unwrap. Ah, this is beautiful. It turns itself on immediately. It knows it's ready to be set up. It's ready to just get going. Let's go. Hello, Apple. Oh, you see? Perfect. Alright, so I put two generations of MacBooks head to head to see who really runs the show. My trusty old 2018 MacBook Pro, still holding on with its little Intel i5 and the fans that sound like a jet engine, versus a shiny new 2025 MacBook Air powered by the M4 chip and cooler than a cucumber at a yoga retreat. Spoiler, the Air absolutely wipes the floor with the Pro. First off, performance. The M4 chip in the Air is like that overachiever kid in school, 3 to 5 times faster, barely tries, still finishes first. Whether it's exporting raw files, running AI tools in Photoshop, or juggling a bunch of apps, the Air just cruises. The Pro, bless its heart, tries its best and just needs a nap. Now the keyboard, oh boy, typing on a MacBook Air is genuinely satisfying. The keys have a nice travel and your fingers just kind of bounce across them. The Pro's keyboard, it's there, like it exists. The keys are so low profile you might start to wonder if Apple forgot to install them. It does look nice, like museum display nice, but typing on it, eh. One thing I actually do miss on the Air is the touch bar. I know, most people hated it, but I liked it. It was like having a tiny futuristic control panel, even if mostly just helped me change volume and brightness like 3 times faster. The Air said no more gimmicks and just went with a good old function keys. Charging? The Air wins again. It comes with MagSafe, so if you trip over the cable, your laptop doesn't go flying off the desk. Revolutionary, right? The Pro charges via USB-C, which is fine, until your cat runs through the cable like it's finishing a race. Ports? The Pro has 4 Thunderbolt 3 ports. Fancy. The Air has 2 Thunderbolt 4 ports. I've never needed all 4 at once, so honestly, it doesn't bother me. What does bother me is that neither of them have an SD card. I mean, it's 2025. Can we bring that back? Until then, dongle life it is. Display-wise, the Air screen is technically a little bit bigger, but not in a way that you'll notice unless you're holding like NASA rulers. And yes, the Air is lighter, but honestly, I'm not jogging with my laptop. Weight's not really a deal breaker here. So yeah, to wrap it up, the 2025 MacBook Air is faster, quieter, better to type on, safer around clumsy people, and energetic pets. The 2018 Pro had its time. The touch bar will always hold a weird little place in my heart, but there's no question that Air is the upgrade I've been waiting for. Now, memory, the Pro's got 8 gigs of RAM, which in 2025 is basically like bringing a spoon to a sword fight. The Air, it comes with 16 gigs of unified RAM, but I upgraded it to 24. So not only do I have 3 times the amount of RAM, but the RAM is also faster. That means I can have Lightroom, Photoshop, like 30 Chrome tabs and Spotify playing without breaking a sweat. Disk speed? The Air doesn't run, it flies. You're looking at 3.5 to 5 gigabytes of speed versus the Pro's humble 1 gigabyte per second. It's like Formula One versus a shopping cart with a wobbly wheel. When it comes to photography apps, it's not even a contest. Lightroom on the Air is lightning fast, AI masking, previews, export, everything just glides. On the Pro, you got time to make a cup of coffee while it figures things out. Photoshop, same deal. The Air eats up smart objects and flies like it's nothing. The Pro, meanwhile, starts sweating the second you open anything over 20 layers. Even Photo Mechanic, which is all about speed and culling, it flies on the Air. Raw previews are instant, navigating massive folders feels zen. On the Pro, it's functional, sure, but you might need to channel your inner monk for patience. Bottom line, the 2025 MacBook Air gives you 2.5 to 5 times more real-world performance in everything that matters for editing. It's faster, quieter, basically a machine from the future. Meanwhile, the old Pro, let's just say it earned its nice, peaceful retirement. One thing I did forget to mention in the voiceover as well is the battery. So this one, the MacBook Air, is meant to last anywhere between 14 to 18 hours, which I seriously doubt, but you know, time will tell with heavy tasks like Lightroom, lots of imports, Photoshop, etc. But it is meant to last a lot longer. The MacBook Pro, it was no longer reliable. So it could be that I would turn it on and all of a sudden it's like, oh, the battery is dying, you need to connect it to an adapter. I would, and then magically just went back to 71% or whatever. So not reliable, and if you're pitch side without access to a power outlet, that can't happen, right? Because you need to be able to rely on the MacBook. So that was actually the one thing that said, you know what, it's time, I need to bite the bullet. I need to go for the upgrade. And you know, it's not a fair comparison. I get that, not even close. It's 5 generations younger. It was actually cheaper than the MacBook Pro at the time, not by much, but it was cheaper. And you know, the performance is just night to day. So 7 years apart, obviously this is going to be much better. But I thought of wanting to share this upgrade with you guys, try a little bit something different. Hopefully it works out, you guys like the video. But that's it for today, guys. If you did, hit that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you aren't already. Till next time, take it easy, guys. Stay safe.